Well, hello, my beautiful souls. This is Catherine Hidalgo, your friendly, intuitive catalyst conduit, here with the weekly Shamanic Tarot reading. It's been a tough week. It's been a week of realizations, forced acceptance, which leads to letting go. So today, I want to ask on everyone's behalf, what do we need to know right now about the challenges facing us at this very moment in time? Here's the card I get. Here's the card I get. This is what I call the Bone Road card. It's the illusion card. The question was, what do we need to know about the challenges facing us right now? Hey, that's fantastic, Lisa. I'm not usually on Facebook either. So, the challenges facing us right now are all illusion, according to Spirit. I buy that. I call it the bone road, the hard road, the painful road, the road full of stinky smells and rot and difficulties and crevices and pitfalls and we are just like a worm inching along on this very hard road where we feel so unprotected. It's really quite amazing. Yeah, absolutely, we're in sync, Lisa. And this illusion card is a card from the Major Arcana deck. So it's amazing to start off with it. And this illusion card is all about addictions, abuse, shamelessness, adding fuel to fire, ruin caused by blind material pursuits. It's time to examine the value of life. It's cold. I'm seeing trees covered in heavy snowfall. It's cold. There's snow. It's such a lonely road to walk. Snow all along the path, and we just have this narrow stretch on which to walk, and we feel as if everything is encroaching on our path and it's about to get covered over. It's all an illusion. It's not true. It's not true at all. So this is interesting because as I speak, see where my finger is? If you look further down, you'll see it's almost as if the snow that was encroaching is breaking up. Let me bring it out a little bit. It's as if the snow that's encroaching is breaking up. And not only that, I see one of my animal friends. I see bear. I see bear paws. So bear is a tower of strength and courage. Bear is a tower of strength and courage. So bear is with us. Oh my goodness. Wow, really? Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And you know what's interesting? I saw a picture of Black. Oh, it was you, Lisa. I saw a picture of Black Panther yesterday, and wow. He is so amazing. So we have our allies with us. We have our powerful friends with us. And it's absolutely necessary that they are there to share their attributes, their powers, their strength. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Because in fact, what's in the middle of the card, at first it was quite small. It was quite small. And it was just inching along, and it has become much larger. That's interesting, Lisa. And we need to question. We need to question, what is it that's challenging us? we need to ask why we feel so challenged. We need to ask, in fact, what is it all about and why did we create this problem and this situation? It all comes back to fear, because anxiety is natural, anxiety is normal. But when you work it like a gerbil on a wheel, then it becomes worry. Because when you or I are starting a new project, it's normal to be anxious. We want everything to go well. I mean, just think of, hey Kamala Devi, we want everything to go well, of course. You know, I mean, and Oprah just sprang to mind, because I remember hearing a snippet of her conversation when she said, when she just started OWN after she shut down her talk show, she used to suddenly fly awake at 2 or 3 in the morning covered in sweat, wondering out loud, what have I done? What have I done? This is crazy. She was terrorized. She was terrified. So, listen, Oprah is a billionaire, okay? She worked damn hard for everything that she has. The point I am making is, if it happens to us, if it happens to her, it happens to us and every other mortal on this planet. And probably the immortals as well. I have no doubt about that. So, question. It's time to question everything. This is the answer to our question about challenges. Question everything. Because the minute you begin to question, as one of my favorite, oh God, now I have a blank on her name, Byron Katie. I saw a thing with her last night, and I've been doing her exercises and so on and following her for years. And she, you know what has worked for her and is continuing to work for her is this question: is that true? Is it really true? Begin to question, and in fact, the minute you start to question things, as Marissa Peer says, an amazing hypnotherapist, psychologist, and so on, she says once you start to question things, they begin to fall apart, because it shows that there is doubt, whether it's a child who is questioning, does Santa Claus really exist, by the time they hit 8, 9, 10 years. From the time we start to question, it's as if we begin to literally break apart what is happening. Oh, yeah, we have lots of animal helpers right now. Polar bear returned to me in a visit, 3 nights ago? And I just love them. I just love them. So I need you all to focus on this card and begin questioning. That's it. That is the reading for today. Now, what else does, for the week, in fact, for the next few days, what else does Spirit want us to know? Well, here is another Major Arcana card. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is a pillar of strength. You and I are the High Priestesses. And the High Priestess is talking about mystery, the subconscious mind, trusting your intuition, divine feminine, answers revealed in nature and between the veils. Now the thing here is, for me, this is a natural continuation of that bone road. That's the card I call the illusion card. Simply because once we tap in to Mother Sister Moon, as I call her, once we tap in, once we pierce the veils of illusion, that subconscious mind is what is creating our problems today, because of the old tapes that are recorded in there from childhood that we don't realize are there. And this is what we have to deal with. So we got to tap into that subconscious mind, or sit back and observe. We don't need to tap in. Sit back and observe what is happening in our life right now, and that will tell you what your subconscious mind actually is playing, what tape it's playing. And it's all about trying to keep you and I safe. You got to embrace the ego. The ego just flashed across my mind screen just like that, my thought screen. The ego must be embraced. The ego is like a willful, wayward child. You just got to embrace it, embrace him, embrace her, and reassure it that everything is all right. Because the ego simply wants to keep us safe. So the ego is the tool of the subconscious mind. And this is what it's all about. And simply embrace the ego. And my ego, in fact, is a disheveled looking fella. When I say disheveled, in a suit, but the tie is all the way pulled out down there. His jacket, and it's a he. That's my ego. For those who know me, you understand. My ego is a male. The jacket is just anyhow, it's crumpled as if he slept in it for days, you know. Whereas when I do my inner counsel of the soul for myself, well, I don't think have I done it for others? Anyway, when I do my inner counsel of the soul, sure, Adrienne, no problem. My ego looks like that. The mind, my mind, the embodiment of my mind is always well dressed, on track. He is simply another he. He is simply focused on thinking clearly. He is focused on thinking clearly and just doing things by the book. Why am I talking about this? I have no idea. My heart, the embodiment of my heart, on the other hand, appears sort of ditzy, but like a fairy. For those who saw Lord of the Rings, in Lord of the Rings, you remember the which one was it? Not the fairy so much. 4:30. Yeah, but the what to call her? What to call her? It's not the fairy. Oh, okay. The lover of Aragon. All right, and he swore that they could never be together, and so did she, even though they loved each other. That is what my heart, the embodiment of my heart in my inner council of the soul, looks like. So can you imagine having mind, who is very cut and dried by the book sometimes, but very orderly, trying to connect with the heart, who is, you know, just very airy-fairy and it's all about love, Venus and this sort of thing. And then you have the ego thrown into the mix. It really is fascinating to see how the different parts of us must interact and they must converse in order to for things to go right for each and every one of us. I do sessions like that. So I do it for myself, and the first time I did it, why am I talking about this? I have no idea. And how did I begin? Just to say that there are different parts of us and we need to connect. All right? We need to connect and pierce the illusion within us that are creating our boundary, our challenges, not boundaries. Because then what will happen is we will learn to create boundaries for ourselves on our own in order to move forward. That's what that is all about. I have not spoken about that inner council of the soul in I don't know how long. So go ahead, pierce those veils in order to discover your inner you. This is what the High Priestess is talking about. And when you begin to do that, you will become your own High Priestess. And since I'm on a roll here, if anyone has any questions, let me know besides Adrienne. Let's see, one last card. Oh, this is beautiful. The Sea Goddess is the next card that Spirit has drawn for us for this week. The Sea Goddess, for me, You see this magnificent being here? That's dragon to me. Yes, that's right, Liv Tyler. That is my all-time favorite movie, girl. That is my all-time. Oh, really? Liv Tyler is you? Oh, okay. Yes, that's right. And I also find Liv Tyler to be a beautiful human being. She's special. She has something. I don't know what it is, but she has something. And I look at Lord of the Rings, the entire thing, as often as I can. I read those books many years ago. So imagine my joy when this man made the series. So what else? Oh yes, let me stay on track. So, see, goddess, listen, people, dragon is here. Dragon is here to protect us. Dragon is here to guide us. Dragon is here to share their wisdom with us. We are being cocooned. See this magnificent, soft, pearly white center? We are being cocooned by dragon. This is part of the rebirth, the transformation, the transformation. And we have even more guidance in this magnificent orb. And would you believe I just heard that orb is one of dragon's eyes? Well, I'm a dragon fan. I was going to say fanatic or freak, but I've always been about dragons. And now I'm speaker for dragon. So, see, goddess is talking about a compassionate and highly intuitive nurturer. That's who you are. I know it's not Liv Tyler, the person, Lisa, but she, the person, does have for me something very special. Hi, Carolee. How are you, girl? So, see, goddess is an empath, a visionary, a force of nature. Maintain healthy boundaries with others. This is what Spirit is telling us. This is the third card for the week. Swim, flow in the go, as Vive says, with this in the sea. The sea is the sea of emotions, but there's something special here. You see all those magnificent purples? That's intuition. There is nothing wrong with emotion. Embrace it. That's the sea that we women, women in particular, swim in it. Embrace it. Go with it. Follow your intuition. Please, I beg of you. It's absolutely essential right now in this time and space, through all time, spaces, and dimensions. Why? This is a very special time on this planet. Nothing, and I mean nothing, children, that you see or hear is true or real. This body that we live in is just a flesh cloak. That is not real. It is made up of molecules and atoms. It is not real. Tap into your intuition. Flow with it. Listen to it. Believe it. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. And as I speak, pay attention here. See where my hand is? Suddenly the mouth, I was going to say snout, oh gosh. They find that so disrespectful. This hair just lit up. All around here has lit up. Okay? And this is what we are all about. You have to trust what you know when even you don't know how you know it, and you go with it. Remember that first card, the illusion card? Every damn thing is illusion. Do not trust it. Don't even trust your own thoughts. I'm serious, deadly serious, because we are in a mind field. We are all living in the mind field, and you pick up thoughts from other people. And when there is a lot of fear, you are going to pick it up. So you need to protect yourself with light, Ask Archangel Michael to shield you, protect you, your spirit guides. You all know what I'm talking about. Ask for protection. Be very specific and you will be protected. You will be shielded. Ask to be shielded. This is the way it is. I just needed you all to know that. Why? I have no idea. But this is, again, the way it is, and I'm just going with the flow. Okay? So those are the messages for the week from Dream Dust. And I, Hidalgo, am the conduit. Your friendly, intuitive catalyst conduit. So check me out on Facebook. Or PM me if you're interested in a reading. m.me/intuitive catalyst conduit. Now on to Adrienne, who wants a reading. General Adrienne. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Oh, thank you, Carolee. I don't know what you're thanking me for. This is a general reading for, I'm just looking at a little girl, a toddler, 1 year old, and oh my God, I saw her start walking, and now she is walking so solidly on her feet. She's amazing. She's amazing and determined to go forward, and stamping those feet as she's walking to make sure that she's grounded. And I want all of you to make sure that you are grounded as well, because this is something that we neglect. Okay? Now, this is the World card. This is a major arcana card. And this is for Adrienne. And Adrienne, my dear, this is all about you. Again, did I get this card for you already, Adrienne? I think so. It's all about you, girl. This is a circle of completion, wholeness, rebirth. Something is happening to you, within you, and for you. And you need to embrace it. Okay? You have come full circle. Embrace the love for all life. Give back. Become that ray of life to people. Become that beacon for others. There is nothing to be afraid of. Your grandmother was a gift in your life. Okay, Lisa, no problem. And she embraces you wholeheartedly. This is where she is. She came full circle and she has been reborn and rebirthed. This is her message to you and for you, Adrienne, because this is actually where you are going to be when you do the work on yourself. There's no need to fear. And even if you're feeling scared, just kick it out the door. Chuck it in the bin. Do meditation, something to liven your spirit. Don't sit in it, which I tend to do, I admit, but just don't do as I do. Do as I say. And in this case, this is a message from Spirit, Adrienne. It's an extremely powerful card, and you need to pay attention to it. Okay, honey? That's right. I'm glad to hear you say that. That is so true, my dear. What else? What else? What else? Okay, Lisa, this 2-day workshop at the end of October. Could I have a card around the likely outcome? All right. What does Lisa need to know about the outcome of this 2-day workshop? What does Lisa need to know? I'm reading it, wondering what about purpose of our connection as well as purpose of this workshop we are taking together. Okay, all right. So what does Lisa need to know about this workshop, first of all? 9 of C. Oh my, beautiful card. You know this card, Vic. The pathway is open, girl. This is all about victory. You're very welcome, Adrienne. This is all about victory. The path, not just the path. Hold on. The passages. The passageway is open, Lisa. You are approaching the end of a cycle, which is why things seem so difficult, so tough right now, sort of sticky, like you stepped on chewing gum. And no matter how much you pull your foot off, you can't seem to get rid of it, that sort of stickiness. Victory, success, wishes granted after a turbulent time. Feel comforted and satisfied. My dear, it's all good. I am seeing, you see right on the top here, I am seeing actually showers of some sort of sparkly thing falling on you. And there is Wolfie. There is Wolfie. Wolfie is the guide. Wolfie is looking out for you. See where he is? He's standing just above the entrance to the passageway. He is the guide for you in this moment in time. I also hear goat. So, goat is going to butt you forward, girl. Don't be surprised. He wants to push you on. He's a magnificent creature as well. I'm seeing something. Yes. This end of cycle, thank goodness. Yeah, you're getting there. Don't worry about it. Try not to worry and fuss about it is what I should say. And goat is turning into a ram because now Wolfie has changed to a ram with the most magnificent horns right where my finger is here, with the most magnificent horns on his head, and he is white and his head is black and his horn. Yeah? Yes? Okay, just hold on 1 second there, people. Oh. Yes. Okay. Put that down and go help, please. Oh, they already break. Put that down. Put that down. Put it inside the rest of it. And go get your mask. May I ask who should I address our thank you card to?
I know you may daughter and your bread.
Okay.
She want to find out something.
I'll be back in a little bit, peeps. Sorry. Sorry about that, people. I will get back to the reading in a minute. I just have to take a quick note here. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry about that, huh? But I live in a particular community that I shall soon be exiting, and there are many well-wishers and donors and sponsors and that sort of stuff. So someone was just bringing in some goodies for everyone here, which is great, which is wonderful. And you know what? Listen to me. There is no such thing as coincidence. This is also what you need to expect. This is also what we all need to do, because many of us are approaching the end of a cycle. I know I am, thank God. It's been very tough. It's been very, very, very tough 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. It has been. And it is time to expect the goodness. Offer gratitude every single day. It is time to expect support. It is time to decide to draw the line and say, I will not have this anymore. I am not going to take it. I am not going to tolerate it. And who did I get 9 of C for? Lisa. It is time to end the cycle. And Lisa, you see where my finger is? I just saw it splash. I just saw a big splash. And you got a lot of people up here on the balcony looking out for you, girl. Oh my goodness. You need to look up Gotha. They are magnificent. Well, we know that they are bound and determined to go their own way, and they are rams. This is beautiful. Okay, so that question was about the workshop. So you're on path for the workshop. Now, the next question was, what's the connection with this person with whom you are attending the workshop? And new beginnings and inspiration, girl in Fire Star. That's the connection with this person. Synchronicity. And you see, remember, you still doubt your intuition a little bit, but you have opened up so much, Lisa, that it's going forward. Okay, Carolee, I'm going to get to you. It's moving forward. It's moving. Because you have opened up so much, things are beginning to open up for you. Spirit, the universe is responding. So, oh damn, not only am I seeing, see there? That's dragon again, huh? But not only am I seeing that, I'm seeing bear. Bear looks like a beautiful teddy bear just sitting there. Why is bear coming up so often for you, Lisa? Bear is courage. Bear is a tower of strength. I have bear with me all the time, whether it's polar bear, he's been there probably the longest, grizzly, brown bear, black bear, when I need to go inward more, and get some solitude, that sort of stuff. This is what it's all about, Lisa. So, find your inspiration in what you do. Madam Free Spirit, you are beginning a new adventure. Those wonderful dreams that you have put on the shelf, and you are now opening that little, I see it like a little pot, but one made out of beautiful, fine, almost transparent ceramic. And like the ancient Chinese I mean ancient Chinese china, the way they used to make it. Right, Lisa? And when you open it, it's like opening that, it's like opening something so magnificent, and all the sparkles and the fairies and everything, the angel dust, everything is just there, and it's up to you to take them out one at a time. That box of ideas, a time of wild dreams that you tucked away, it's time to release them all, girl. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Okay. All right, Lisa, so you're on track, girl. All right. Carolee, what does Carolee need to know right now? What does Carolee need to know right now for her highest good? See, Shaman. You should not be surprised at this card, Carolee. This is you. Okay, thanks, Adrienne. See, Shaman. Carolee, you're the damn boss, girl. Thank you, Lisa. Same right back at you. You, Carolee, are the boss here. Not only are you your own boss, you are your own witch. The white witch, of course. You are such a powerful being in that wisdom and maturity that you embody. You are an empowered visionary, Carolee. But you see, and it's the but again, Carolee. You're not embracing it all. You're not embracing it fully. You are allowing, thanks, Adrienne, same here. You are allowing things to distract you. That's not good. That's not good at all. You are creative, emotionally stable, responsible, and a very intelligent leader. So why, Madam Carolee, aren't you taking your place? That is my question to you. Why haven't you taken your place, Carolee? Now, I don't know what this is all about, but remember, I'm just the conduit. It's time to take your place, girl. It's time to... You cannot have one foot in and one foot out. It will not work. It does not work. That's the bottom line. And consequently, because the door is open, you are being stirred up. Yes, you are being stirred up, and it's for a reason. This is a time of transformation for everyone, for every single one of us. This is a time of transformation, evolution. It is time to step into your power. There's no other way. Because when you do, then everything will fall into place for you and everyone around you. And everyone within you. There are many who wish to speak through you, Carolee. So, my dear, that's what you need to know. Okay? All right, so we got Adrienne, Lisa, and I think that's it. So, peeps, I'm going to say toodles. Till next time. Ciao.